everyone. So I am incredibly sick. I just got sick this morning and I feel terrible. I didn't feel like laying down in bed all day, so then I felt like doing my makeup, so I did, and that video will be up whenever I edit it. And so I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like picking up my mood. So I remembered about a website I used to go on a really long time ago, like in middle school, and it was E-Bombs World. I don't know if people still go on it or don't, but it just brings back so many memories. So I feel like looking up memes and stuff and just to pick up my mood. Alright, so I finally found one. I want to look at the 34 pics to make you close your laptop and walk away. Let's see. Free hugs? Absolutely not. Actually, I'm pretty curious on what's inside, but I want to know, but then I don't want to know because I know if I ever go in there and there's a killer in there, I'll be dead because they suck. Not for me. That is the creepiest thing I have ever seen. I need that spatula. Why would you do that? I would walk away just for pure stupidity. Like, you're dumb. Whose idea do you think this was? The one in the middle, the one on the right, or the one on the left? I say middle. Or he's the idiot that agreed to it. That's a window? Oh no, oh no, no. I thought that it looks like, from this angle, it looks like it's a toilet seat and somebody just taped it down and it looks like, okay, well, I don't know what's under there. That's a window, and that looks like an airplane window, and that looks like a helicopter. What? See, you know, she's not really my type, just because it looks like your eyes are gonna fall out of your face. It wouldn't look as bad if both of her eyes were the same, but the one on that side over there, it looks a little, I could see the brown in her eyes. It looks like the contact ripped, so like her eyeballs like sticking out through, and then the other one's like, it looks like it hurts. My boyfriend just put Coke in with his cereal. How soon should I break up with him? I don't think that would require anyone to break up, actually. Like, I mean, you might be grossed out, but you're not eating it. If he likes it, he likes it. It's like drinking soda and eating cereal on the side. You're just kind of putting it together, and you know, it might be tasty. Some Coke flavored Cheerios or Cheerio flavored Coke. It's gross. Alright. You need to stop. Whose idea was this? And who makes legs that long? I mean, they're pretty. It's a pretty alien ballerina, but stop. Stop that right now. Oh! That's how fast my cat runs anytime I hear, like, if I ruffle any kind of bag. It's just, he'll find me anywhere because he's fat. Alright, he's fat, he's fat. What would you do if you opened the door and that's what you saw? I would close it right back, turn around, and leave. I don't even think I'd call. I wouldn't even know what number to call. Stop. Ew! Look, it has stuff in its teeth. That's gross. I want it. I'm gonna put it on my nephew's bed. Sir, you are one brave soul. And I commend you for picking up that tortoise. But, or is that a tortoise? I don't know. I think so. You're crazy. Why would you even, like, if the earth tilts just a little bit and the weight shifts, that's your body. Unless maybe she's sitting behind it and from this view. I don't know if I'm just trying to form some kind of logic, because if she's sitting directly under that rock, that's exactly where she needs to be. Maybe it'll knock some sense into her. I'm not afraid of lizards or snakes or any kind of reptile, but if I ever saw that in my kitchen looking at me like that, how is it even up there? It's so fat. It must have really good suction. That looks gross. It looks like boiled, like someone chopped someone's fingers off and then boiled them and like left it sitting in there for like 2 days and then drained with water and maybe put some salt and pepper on it, right? They ate it. They can't cook at all. I have absolutely no idea what that is. It looks like a giant worm, but I don't think that's real because it just... It's not real. It can't be. Like, it can't. Bathe in my milk. Offer open to men only. Soy, almond, or traditional milk. Use my sponge. I will watch you. I don't know who would say yes. Schedule an appointment at batheinmymilk.com. It just sounds like an offer to like, come to my house, I'll kill you. That looks absolutely disgusting. Like someone just like stuck a pipe from the sewage septic tank and like let it flow through like that. What is that, chili? Is that supposed to be chocolate? That looks disgusting. Now you know she knows her hair is not sitting behind her hair. You can feel when you're wearing a ponytail if you're sitting on your hair or if you move it over the chair. You know what I would do? I would take my lovely little cup of Coke, I'd stick it right up in her ponytail and just leave it there. And then she'll have a nice little surprise when she moves her hair back. I'll just order another soda. When people do things to food, most of the time it's not gonna like make me angry. This isn't gonna make me want to close my computer and walk away. But you know, I mean, if they like it, I think it's gross. For the fact, not even from the pizza being like wet inside, it's not like you're gonna really taste the milk eating the pizza, but you will taste the pizza when you drink the milk, so I wouldn't do that. Alright, I can't even look at a... I wouldn't even try and clean those shoes out. I wouldn't even slap it away because that looks like a spider would have had like babies inside and that would have been their home. Like with that amount of web on there. Oh look, it's the Nope House, 666 Nope Street. Nope. You're right. Nope. It looks like it belongs to someone named Annabelle, Duchess Annabelle of, I don't know, Winchester Commons. No. 666 and with his eyes bloodshot red. Did his eyes turn red the instant it turned 666? Or I don't know, but the way he's standing, it looks like he kicks and that's where you hit him, so I mean I would have angry red bloodshot eyes if you hit me there. It would hurt. And what is this, a Thomas the Train wannabe? It looks like his name's Jeff. I don't care how experienced you are with an animal, how long you've had them, how great your bond is. That's just, there's just things that you do and you don't do. Alright, well, you can stand up there being Mr. Cool Man all you want, but you better hope you get down in time and it don't shift and knock over. You know what, I want it. I'm gonna put it, like, if I ever had that, I'd so put it in my sister's room when she's sleeping, just like turn it on and she'll probably like freak out. This reminds me of that movie like I saw a really long time ago. Like I just hated it. I think it was called Toys or something, and I think Robin Williams was in. I don't know, I don't remember, but I just remember I hated it and it's like it creeped me out. And maybe it had something that looked like that, or I could be confusing other like horror movies. It also looks like that toy from Toy Story, the one with the baby's head and it had the mechanical feet. That creeped me out too. I don't even have like a general fear of heights, but I would never do that and I would never be up there. So I mean, like, what is this? Is this a zip line? Is it like one of those things that you sit in and it just like goes down and you go sightseeing and get trapped and, you know, die? I feel like it's not real. Like, maybe that's how I cope with things. Like, if it's just not real. What is that? Oh God, that just... That legit. Why did that scare me so much? I didn't even notice its head. Like, when I first saw it, I thought it was like, that legit scared me. I think because I wasn't expecting it. I was looking for the head and I thought the head was where its body was. Like, I thought it was something laying. Does it have eyes? I can't even see. That thing is terrifying. My 8-year-old just asked me if he could peel off my skin to see my bones when I die, and then said, just kidding, in a very unconvincing tone. That's funny. Well, I mean, I guess for you, Ghost Mom, it wouldn't be. No, but it's not her fault. Stop it. You guys are so mean. I mean, you probably wore shoes that were too small that rubbed on her knuckles too much. That's what I would think, but stop it. Ranch dressing soda. That's a joke. No. I would buy it to taste it. Hell, and it has some weird old looking guy on it. That's not even right. That's an alligator wrapped in bacon eating a chicken or a turkey. That's not nice. Why? Well, if it's enough snow, I guess. So the only picture that absolutely terrified me was that black doll sitting on the bed. That thing, I really need to like breathe and take a moment. What would be your number one? You tell me. Anyways, I'm gonna actually stop and like take medicine and lay down and try and get better. So I guess with that said, have a wonderful night, morning, evening, or afternoon, whenever you're watching. And I will see you later.